Good afternoon everybody, Ian Orwell, PJ Director of Golf here at Bolton Golf Club. There's another video for you. This week I've had an email from a Brian Davis and he wants help with his left arm on the way back. Okay, he's struggling, he gets when he swings back, his left arm folds away and obviously loses all its width. And obviously it's from that his power. Okay, so to swing the golf club in a rhythmical circular motion around your body, there's three things that's got to occur or got to work in which to do that. Okay, first thing, we've got to make sure the arms are swinging backwards. Okay, the hinge of the wrist makes the club go up, so the wrists need to work, and then the body's got to rotate around the body. Okay, if one or two of those three things doesn't work, the remaining one's got to work overtime in which to do the job. The job's got to get done, so the body finds a way in which to do that for you. Okay, so let's break that down. So what we're saying is the left arm's bending away. So for me, the arm's working overtime. So it could either be poor body rotation or poor wrist hinge, which is making the left arm bend. Okay, so let's look at body rotation first. There could be a physical problem which is stopping you from rotating. You've either got bad back, poor shoulder flexibility, poor back rotation, anything physical which can stop you from actually turning your shoulders around your body. Okay, so obviously we can't do that over video, but obviously if you book a lesson, come and see me, we can see if there's any restrictions there which is stopping you from turning. The most common fault which stops people turning is poor posture. Okay, when they take a setup, they've got like maybe a curved back and the hips are tucked underneath. So you've got to make sure that's right first. So just a quick tip we use is make sure your bottom is stuck out as far as it can. Your coccyx, which is your tailbone's kind of pointing this way. And we've got to feel like your chest is up and your shoulders are kind of as far away from your ears as possible. That's going to give you a nice straight back. From there, if I put my club on my neck, if I get into that good posture position, we should see more rotation through the swing. So try that at home, get into a good posture position, do it in front of the mirror and actually feel that you can start to get that left shoulder turning under the chin now, rather than either being restricted or having to do something else. Let's get a better rotation into the swing. So it could be body rotation, but what it also could be is poor wrist hinge on the way back. Okay, some people come to me and says, well, I didn't think you should bend your wrist. I thought you had to keep your arms as straight as possible. Incorrect. Okay, so as we go back, the wrist needs a hinge because that's where we're getting all our power from. Imagine trapping a tree down with no wrist hinge. Okay, you can see I'll be kind of there forever because I'm not generating any power. I've got to get the power from the leverage and from the lever system, and that's what's going to give us the efficiency. The other thing that stops it from the wrist from hinging is tension. Okay, if you grip the club too tight, yeah, the wrist don't want to hinge. The wrist is a natural hinge if it's relaxed. Okay, if you tense your wrist, this all becomes fused. So it all becomes a bit one piece and I can't get that club up there. So because I can't get the club up, what's going to happen is something's going to compensate, arm bends. Okay, so let's check that grip pressure. Try and make that as light as possible. I want you to take a setup, get the club out in front of you and feel the club dropping a little bit. If you tense to squeeze the club as tight as you possibly can, you can see the club's up here. I can feel it all here now. I can't feel anything at that end. Then just let the club drop, feel the weight at the end of the club, and you can feel then you want to swing that way. And as you go, you're going to feel those hands wanting to hinge naturally under because you've got a weight on the end of the stick. It will want to go. We can encourage the wrist to hinge. We take another golf ball, take a setup, and just place it, probably just inside the toe line there, you can see the target line, but just inside. And what the feel I'm going to try and get, I'm going to try and, see I've put a T-peg on the end of my club, I'm going to try and point the T-peg at the golf ball. you can see what's happened now if I come back this way. Okay, see I've got this nice L shape to the swing. The club is now above my hands rather than being here, and I'm just starting to generate leverage. Okay, so have a bit of a practice with that under good posture. Point the tee peg at just at the ball from here, and then try a swing. Okay, little things that's going to encourage the wrist to want to turn, to hinge under the same kind of feeling as that the body's wanting to rotate, and that should help keep the left arm nice and straight. There is other things that can go on which can cause that, but they're the two main things I want you to look at. Give them a go. Any problems, come and give me a shout at the Pro Shop. Contact details are at the end of the video. Have a good practice of it. Struggling, give me a shout, and we'll see if what we can do to go about improving your game. Okay, see you next week.